I'm a 6-year carnivore. I'm also a 6-year ex-vegan. And ever since finding the carnivore lifestyle, my health has never been better. I want to share with you all my carnivore diet grocery staples, things that I buy week after week after week, 6 years into this lifestyle. And since World Carnivore Month is coming up very soon, I wanted to give as much help as I possibly can for those who need some extra support. I have 2 communities now, the Steak and Butter Gang and the Butter Club, and I will be opening up the doors to both communities for anyone who needs the support. And all details on how to join these 2 communities are down below in the description box. Now, without further ado, let's get to carnivore grocery shopping. We're going to Whole Foods. I'm going to show you my all-time carnivore favorites at Whole Foods. Oysters, 12 for $12 every Friday. They do these every Friday. That's one of the best deals. Wow, they really put a lot of attention on cookies here. Yeah, I am. Yes, hi. Oh, are you carnivore?
It was at some point.
Nice.
Yeah, I ran a half marathon on it, and that was, I'm not gonna lie, that was
The best? That's awesome. Well, you can always go back to it.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Is that the change in the area too?
Well, he's in Australia. We just went to go visit him. He lives there. And we just got back. Yeah. Nice to meet you. I had no idea that my husband caught that moment, but I am humbled every time I get to meet one of you all. The carnivore community is so great and it's growing every day. Let's start with the butter section. I'm just gonna get my favorite butters for you guys. Skim milk is only in the unsalted. That's why I've stopped using Kerrygold. But if you eat salted butter, then go ahead and get their Kerrygold, because if you look at the ingredients, there's no skimmed milk in their salted, which is kind of annoying. This right here is my all-time favorite unsalted butter. It's from Vital Farms and it's not on sale today, so I'm not gonna stock up, but this is my all-time favorite. The flavor is amazing. The ingredients, let's check. Literally 1 ingredient. That's what we wanna see. So when it comes to dairy on a carnivore diet, we want raw as opposed to pasteurized, and fermented as opposed to non-fermented. Yogurt is fermented. Regular milk is not fermented. And I'm going to show you my favorite pasteurized yogurt. This is my favorite. It is whole milk, and that's what we want. The best yogurt you can get that is pasteurized. Let's say your state makes it illegal to easily get raw dairy, which, by the way, there are loopholes. CG's is the best because it's whole milk, it is clean ingredients, it is fermented, and the ingredients, if you want to check it out, is just cultured pasteurized whole milk and some live active cultures, and that is it. The only other fermented dairy product that is worth buying at Whole Foods is their raw, unpasteurized Parmigiano-Reggiano cheese, and this is what it looks like. They usually have like a whole counter dedicated to this amazing cheese. The ingredients, if you take a look, is just raw milk, okay, raw cow's milk, salt, rennet, that's it. Cheeses usually will specifically state that it is raw or pasteurized. Raw is just easier to digest. It's not going to cause inflammation. It's not going to cause that weight gain on a carnivore diet when you go with raw. There we go.
The king of cheeses.
Literally, they have a whole table for it. Coffee. So this is specifically what I get. I just get their cold brew coffee, specifically this brand Chameleon. I have also tried the La Colombe right here, but it is packaged in plastic, and I would always prefer to go with glass bottles, glass packaging, and yeah, all of these are great. This one is fantastic. It's just black coffee. I just dilute it with water, and they have directions here if you want to make it like theirs. And the ingredients is just organic cold brew coffee. We're now at the hot bar section, and this is the only hot bar item that I recommend and I personally get. This is such a perfect treat and a meal for when you're on the go, when you're too busy to cook, you want something quick. There, rotisserie chicken. Obviously, the fact that it's packaged in plastic is not ideal, but I'm telling you, when you're on a rush, you have to be on the go. This is literally a lifesaver. I really like their organic plain rotisserie chicken. It's just organic chicken, if you can see in the ingredients. This is my favorite sparkling water of all time. It comes in a glass bottle, that's great, but the flavor is really good. And it's Mountain Valley, that's the brand. I love it. And then with water, I always get their Mountain Valley spring still water. A lot of people can't even tolerate spring water on a carnivore diet. They're just picky like that. So if you just drink sparkling water from Mountain Valley, that's good enough. I searched all over the store for this. This one is hard to find, but it's always in the frozen section. It's today in the frozen entrees. Bona fide bone broth. Write it down, remember it. They are actually out of stock today, so it's at the bottom in this Whole Foods store. Completely out of stock. Their other trashier brand with more seed oils and bad ingredients is in stock. So I think people are catching on. I'll show you what it looks like because I still have some at home. This one right here is their organic beef bone broth from Bonafide, and it is always in the frozen section. This is the best. Everybody asks, what are some good snacks on a carnivore diet? I want snacks and I want crunchy. Pork rind chips are going to be your answer, and we're currently at the snack aisle. Every single bag of snack, if you just do a little 360, trash, okay? I just talked to one of the Whole Foods meat department butchers. I asked, how do you like Las Vegas? He said, seed oils are everywhere, and he's right. If you look at every single ingredients list in this aisle, I'll just close my eyes and take a random one. Let's do this one, Skinny Pop. Let's check the ingredients, shall we? Popcorn, sunflower oil is the second ingredient. Like,
It's only got 3 ingredients.
Yeah, but sunflower oil is the second, and that is trash. Now, what I will represent and support is pork rind chips, pink Himalayan sea salt. Their plain flavors, obviously amazing. And if you look at their ingredients right there, pork, skin, salt, pink sea salt, sea salt.
It's kind of hard for everyone to read it when you poke a dent in it like that.
Just trust me, this is the cleanest chip you can possibly get that's carnivore. Now, I did want to show something. This seems like a promising product. It's literally called protein chips, made from chicken breast, egg whites, and bone broth. Heaven. And then you check the ingredients list. What the hell is this ingredients list?
Holy
Like, that's
smokes.
even longer than the Skinny Pop popcorn. What a scam. Last section I really want to go in depth is sauces, because condiments, sauces, dipping sauces, marinades are very important for new carnivores. So I'm going to go through what's acceptable, what's a little bit dangerous, and one thing that is so popular that you can make at home. I'm going to start with that. Mayonnaise. A lot of people really miss their mayonnaise, and you can actually make carnivore mayonnaise with raw egg yolk, some vinegar, and some meat fat, okay? So if you take some like rendered fat, mix it up with a raw egg yolk, add a bit of vinegar, which is perfectly fine. If you like that tang, that's mayonnaise for you. So you don't need something like this that has so many seed oils in it, so many unnecessary ingredients.
That's so much stuff.
I know. It's this Primal Kitchen avocado oil mayonnaise, which is better than seed oils. And if you look at the ingredients, so much shorter, so much more pronounceable.
I do like that stuff.
Oh, mustard is a great condiment for carnivore because it is usually very clean. I'm just going to take 365 brand Whole Foods very own. Take a look. Organic yellow mustard. And let's check the ingredients there. Actually, fantastic. A lot of these sauces, you can find really good ingredient lists. Cholula is a good one for hot sauce. I also really like, I don't know if they have it here. If you guys have any hot sauces you love that are clean in ingredients list, comment it down below because my husband loves his hot sauces. Another mainstay of a lot of carnivore kitchens is electrolytes. When your body has not yet adapted to a meat-only diet, making sure you're upping your potassium, magnesium, and sodium levels can really help you minimize those nasty adaptation symptoms. You can either just lean on a high-quality salt all of your meals a little bit more generously and see if that helps your adaptation symptoms. If not, leaning on a high-quality electrolyte supplement could really help. And this is the brand that I recommend, specifically this raw unflavored one. It is the teal colored one, and it only has the 3 ingredients our body needs: sodium, potassium, and magnesium. All you have to do is rip one open, pour it in whatever you're drinking, mix it up, drink it down, and you're good to go. You all can get a free sample pack that does include the raw unflavored version with any purchase by going to the URL shown on the screen, drinklmnt.com/SBGAL. I've also link them down below. Next up, I'm taking you to a local butcher shop because these 2 staples can only be found at local butcher shops, but they are some amazing staples that make any carnivore diet cheaper and fattier. Chicken skin right here. I'm gonna open it and show you guys the reason why I am obsessed with this. When Steak and Butter Guy and I visited Elle and Anthony Chafee in Australia, Elle showed me her popular carnivore spring rolls recipe using this. We're gonna release the video very soon because I filmed it with her. And the second carnivore staple that I get all the time, beef suet. You can also get it fresh if you call butchers ahead of time. These are the 2.
Why are these important?
Well, these are important because they're cheap. Honestly, that's the most important thing to me is like, I want you guys to enjoy carnivore on a budget, and these bring a lot of versatility. I'm going to show you how I use these, how I cook it, how I enjoy it in my next meal plan video using all of the items that we buy today.
They're super fatty too, right?
Very high fat, great nutrition, so delicious. Okay, perfect. I'm so excited because we just made a few phone calls. It took about like 3 to 4 phone calls to find the butcher shop that has these goodies. These are staples that every single carnivore should take advantage of. What did you ask when you called the butcher shop?
I said, do you have chicken skin and suet? And they were like, yeah. So here we are.
I highly recommend you guys use this Flip app, FLIPP. It is so great for hunting down the best deals wherever you are in America, okay? So let's say I want flank short ribs and I want the cheapest. Look at that. We can get it for $5.99, $6.99. This one is at El Super, but just a quick idea of how to use this to your advantage as a carnivore. Good evening. We are now going to enter Albertsons. This place has some great deals going on right now that I found on the Flip app. Let's see what we can find today. This applies to all grocery stores. These are all budget-friendly, delicious, fatty cuts of meat that I approve, that I eat every day, 6 years into a carnivore diet. This also can be found at Costco, so if you have a Costco membership, go ahead. We are lucky today because I found all of my favorite beef staples. First one being flank and short ribs right here. If you can see, dun dun dun, that fatty strip of delicious meat, and the price is pretty good. I've seen lower for sure, but it's $9.49 per pound. We're gonna get it because I want to include it in my meal plan recipe video, in my meal plan. I don't know why I said that. I will release after this one, so stay tuned, subscribe.
It's your favorite cut of meat, right?
All-time favorite. He knows, my hubby knows. And then the second one is, just because it's on sale, I'll show you how I like to cook it. I get it all the time. It is $6.99 per pound today, and I saw this on Flip, which is why I flocked over to this grocery store, and it's excellent. Local grocery stores, chain stores, they usually have amazing sales all throughout the week. So we're gonna get a whole thing of this. Oxtail, because we couldn't find bone broth at Whole Foods. They were out of stock. I'm going to show you how to make the best jiggly bone broth with just this cut right here. It's called the beef oxtail, and it is today $9.99 per pound. So we're going to get that. The best of the deals is at the bottom corner usually. I want you to come over here and let me show you what I discovered. They have today $6.99 per pound for New York strips. And look at how beautiful these New York strips look today. And get that bottom one. It's even more marbled with that amazing fat cap. $6.99 per pound. And these are premium steaks that usually cost $20 per pound. In fact, we went to Whole Foods earlier today. Do you remember the price over there? Like $21.99.
$84 million per ounce.
That, exactly. This is only $6.99. I mean, how can we not score these?
I've never seen New York strip that inexpensive.
Same.
Because we have always lived in these super expensive states. So that's why we're here in Nevada.
You'll usually find bulk options cheaper than single servings, okay? This also applies to Costco. You'll get the primal roasts for a lot cheaper than the single sliced steaks. Same exact cut, but cheaper. Singles right here, it actually is $7.49 per pound. But if you get this pack of 3, that's $6.99. Perfect for carnivores who eat only meat. As you can see, I'm in the poultry section, and right in front of me is the pork section, but I'm not buying anything at this grocery store from these sections because it is going to be a little bit higher in omega-6s if you don't ensure that it is pasture raised. So that's why I'm going to get my pork and chicken and my favorite cuts at Sprouts, which is where we're going to go next. Obviously, if budget is a concern, then try your best to get fattier cuts of chicken, like chicken wings. We've got chicken drumsticks right here for $1.59 per pound, obviously as cheap as it's gonna get on a carnivore diet. Don't tell me that a carnivore lifestyle is too expensive and that a standard American diet is cheaper, because it's not. If you can get $1.59 per pound chicken drumsticks and eat that pretty much every meal, that's cheaper than any diet.
Pretty sure Big Macs are like $7 a piece.
Exactly. It really is. At this point where we are today, junk food is more expensive than just real animal foods.
A lot of times.
Yeah. And then chicken wings is the next best option if you want cheap carnivore options, $4.49. And then with pork, I always get fresh pork belly. Hopefully we can find that at Sprouts. I see salted Kerrygold on sale, $3.99 if you buy 5 or more over there. But I don't eat salted butter, just personal preference. All right, we're gonna skip the butter today, but let's check out the eggs, which is right next door. Eggs on a carnivore diet, hands down, and it's worth the extra couple dollars of investment. Pasture-raised eggs are better than cage-free, free-range. Just go for pasture-raised. It's higher in nutrients. It's more delicious too. So you don't need to eat as many eggs to feel like you're getting the nutrients that you need on a carnivore diet. Free-range is acceptable. Pasture-raised, free-range should be the only ones and the only types that you shop for. So right here we've got Happy Egg on sale. Oh, and this one's an even better price. An 18 count pack right here is only $9.99. That's a pretty good deal because these are really high quality eggs. This brand is excellent. And I know a lot of carnivores love this brand. And then the other one is this Vital Farms brand, and it is $8.99 for 12. We'll go with this one today.
Someone's a happy egg right now.
I'm a super happy mama egg. Okay. Don Chancho's fried pork rind chips. Do you know how to say it in Spanish?
Don Chancho.
No, the actual product. Do you know what it's called?
No, I have no idea.
Really? You just literally called it Don Chancho's.
Oh, it's called
Guess pork rind chips, also known as
chicharrones.
très bien. Oh wait, that's French. Muy bien, right?
Very good.
Okay, so let's check the ingredients. Please tell me that. Not good. Okay, I see dextrose. Like, why? Ooh, let's try this. We're lucky. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is just pork rinds and salt. This is how it's supposed to be. We're definitely getting this. Oh, and what do you know? It's the last one. As you saw in this video, I usually have a very difficult time finding clean carnivore snacks, so I have to shout out my favorite carnivore snack. You can't find it in grocery stores, or at least not yet, but it's called the Carnivore Bar, and it's basically pemmican. So as you can see, the ingredients are just grass-finished beef, grass-finished tallow. They even have unsalted for me, so it's perfect for my preferences. My husband is obsessed with their honey barbecue, and you can see the ingredients are still very clean, very honest. If you want to check them out, I'll make sure to link them down below with my discount code. One section of the grocery store that I feel like a lot of carnivores sleep on is the canned meat aisle. Canned meat is obviously not as ideal as fresh meat because it is processed, but it is one of the best options for quick meal prepping and an easy snack/meal for on the go. So I highly recommend canned sardines and canned tuna, specifically canned sardines in water. So this brand right here by Wild Planet, hands down the best. Cleanest ingredients, sardines, water, sea salt, that's it. I'll make sure to link everything that I usually get. You can find on Amazon and online, linked down below as well. My go-to personally, Wild Planet, currently on sale. Albacore, no salt added tuna. So I'm actually gonna get all 4 of these. I love this so much. No salt added for me personally. I don't eat salt. $5.49. Love it. We're getting it all. Final stop is my local Sprouts grocery store. Sprouts you can actually find in most states in the US. And the reason why I love Sprouts so much is because they have my favorite raw kefir. How you can find it is just simply going to their yogurt and milk section and looking at the very bottom shelf. You will find raw pet kefir. Yes, even in illegal states. But it's only for pets. How is it safe for human consumption? Let me be your lab rat and tell you that I have tried the raw pet kefir and I have tried the raw human grade kefir. It is the same exact product and I have never gotten sick on both. Sprouts also has an excellent variety of raw cheeses. Their La Gruyere and Organic Valley raw cheeses are always fantastic. And the final staple that I get every week, chicken wings, because I crave for something different from fatty beef sometimes, and this just gives me the relief that I need. I couldn't find fresh pork belly today, but I also love getting that. I will be posting a whole week-long carnivore diet meal plan using the grocery staples that I featured in the video. And again, as I mentioned in the beginning, since World Carnivore Month is coming up in January, I want to help you guys start your new year as best as possible. So I'm opening the Steak and Butter Gang to anyone who needs community support by checking out the details down below in the description box. And finally, before I wrap up, I just wanted to mention what I was wearing at the end of the video. It's something that I wear every single evening. The moment the sun goes down and the moment it gets dark outside, I want to protect my eyes from blue light as well as harsh lighting. Wearing my blue light blocking glasses are incredibly helpful to help me wind down at the end of each day for a good night's rest. So these are the blue light blocking glasses that I have from Bon Charge. I love this style. I just love the quality and how easy it is to adjust the nose rest. I'll make sure to link them down below. You can use my discount code SBGAL for 15% off your order. Thank you all so much for watching the video, and I'll see you in my next one. SBG out.